What's going on? Another episode of Kyle TV, and of course we'll be talking about cryptocurrency and everything you know about what you need to know about Cardano. So Cardano, if you don't already know what it is, it's a cryptocurrency ranked number 9 on coinmarketcap.com. Now, we've seen its meteoric rise in the past week from going from 30, 40 to all the way to a top 10 cryptocurrency. So it's been a pretty crazy ride. If you watch my first video, I spoke about it when it was 0.28 cents, or 2 cents basically. So go back and watch that video. Also, the past 24 hours, the trading volume has been $98 million, and pretty impressive. We've had 12% gains today in the last 24 hours. And as you can see, the market cap there. Now, we will go ahead and just jump over to what Cardano, who's behind it, their roadmap, everything like that. So everything they do is very philosophical. So if you go to their actual homepage, it'll mention it's the first scientific philosophy and research first driven approach. And that shows it in their name and their wallet that they made as well. So we come here. This dude is an Italian polymath whose interests and proficiencies range from mathematicians. So it's almost like they're paying homage to this guy. I mean, I don't know if that's 100% correct or true, but we also hop over to the wallet that they actually made, the Daedalus wallet. Now, Daedalus is Greek mythology, so it's a guy that basically was a skillful craftsman and artist, and he made a bunch of pretty amazing stuff. One of his creations was the labyrinth. The labyrinth was so impressive that he could not escape it. So as you can see, this wallet that they made, it's so encrypted, almost like they're paying homage to this guy from Greek mythology. So his labyrinth, was impossible to escape. So that's some of the things that is driven behind the Cardano project. So almost like these two homages are being paid. But if you want to go to the Daedalus wallet, you can download it right here under Get Started, and you can learn how to buy and sell ADA, which is their ticker symbol, and how to shop with it. They'll be coming out with their own card soon, or eventually rather. This is pretty much a brand new project. But if you go to their roadmap as well, you have a lot of figures right here. Lord Byron, these are different phases of their roadmap. So you got Byron here. You can actually click on these and learn about these people. So very, very interesting, this project. Now, you even have more phases. You can just view their roadmap, and they even updated some of this. So you can go back and look. Now, last night we had an official update that's brand new from their roadmap. So they just updated this. We got 3 different updates. Their voting center, Decentralized, basically just saying if you're gonna hold Cardano, you'll be able to basically, weighted by the amount of stake you hold, you'll be able to vote on different things, voting rights, and a trust stake pool is what it says, to make informed and responsible decisions on their behalf. So that's kind of cool, like a little voting center. Paper wallets was introduced as well, a very, very secure way to store your Cardano offline, your ADA offline. Pretty neat stuff. They even have pictures. You can go in and take a look at it. Looks very well done. The release strategy, it says now that the mainnet has been launched, the engineers will shift their development approach. Updates will be more regular and made to the software. This approach has the advantage of delivering new features sooner to end users. Another benefit of the new working process is to allow the design to design more detailed software tests. How the team is planning to actively fully explains it in this blog post. We won't click on that. They have their next update in 34 days, 6 hours, and 38 minutes. And then they have future other phases of their project, you know, that describes pretty much what is going on. So pretty neat stuff, pretty transparent stuff, very well documented. They have tons of documentation on their website. You know, they have the block explorer already, which I don't know if is under development or not, but you can learn more about that, and it's very well mapped out. So there's other things you can learn about, like Ouroboros, which is their proof of stake algorithm that they're working on, which is basically solving the problem of proof of stake mining and could literally be the future of all stake mining. So stake mining is basically when you hold a coin, you can stake your coin via their wallet is how they're going to do it. Basically it helps verify the network, you know, and everything like that. So, you know, if you hold coin, you can stake your coins to help run and verify the network. So in previous proof of stake, you know, implementations or proposals haven't been provably secure because, you know, obviously you need replay protection. So whereas regular mining, where it's proof of work by miners, where miners, you know, use their computational power, and basically, you know, it's very secure that way. But the problem with that is it's not very eco-friendly. So with proof of stake, you know, you use the own cryptocurrency or, you know, coins rather, to stake them out and secure the network. But they're implementing a new technique called multi-party implementation of coin flipping protocol. So for a truly random and anonymous way of verifying the network, and basically choosing the party that will create a new block and things like that, so that way it is truly secure, and you have replay protection. They have a video, 50-minute video explaining Ouroboros and more on that, so you can just go to their website and check that out. Basically their team, basically Cardano is split up into 3 different groups. So you have the Cardano Foundation, Input Output, which is the major contributor, and then Emergo, I believe is how you say that, which is basically the money behind the project, if I'm right. So it just says, you know, they incubate commercial ventures and things like that. We won't get into too much detail, but we'll look into Input Output, which is basically, it's founded by these 2 guys, Charles Hoskinson and Jeremy Wood, 2 former Ethereum employees. I think actually he was the CEO of Ethereum at one time, and he basically was an integral part of Ethereum as well. So you can read more about each one of these founders and executives and things like that. Chief scientist. These are very, very well prestigious groups of people. You know, these are professors from all over the world, PhDs, researchers, and you have more and more computer scientists. So you keep scrolling. The team is very well growing. Get Ethereum Classic team. You have a score of all these developers. I mean, the list is just going on and on. So I mean, this is a very solid team, guys. I mean, just on Cardano alone, they have a pretty solid team. So I mean, these guys are from like Cambridge, Oxford, and a bunch of these colleges, you know, so you can click on each one of these and learn more about yourself, but I won't go too much into detail about that. So as of now, like I said, Cardano's number 9, and we have lots of volume coming in from Bittrex, Binance. They just hit Binance recently. The volume looks like it's coming in a little more day by day. So we'll see what happens in 2018 and their roadmap. So we'll see. I may just go ahead and post a video on the next time they release an update. So with that being said, guys, that's pretty much everything you need to know about Cardano and ADA. You can check out why, you know, their philosophy behind it, their academic papers, the community, the forum. Join the forum if you want to learn more about that. But when you originally go to their website, it's actually like in Japanese on some parts of it, like, and it has to be translated. that's because obviously they are basically you know, like the Asian version of Ethereum, or at least marketing to them is what it seems like. But you know, I could be wrong. Maybe they're just, since they're located in Hong Kong, basically the input output team. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna head and end this video. Hope you enjoyed, and make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys in another video later.